How has the world changed since you were young?
I don't want young people to take offense to what I'm about to say, but just a difference between, when I was a kid versus when I see kids now. It seems like kids now have it so much easier that they don't try as hard. Where we had, you know, we did have cell phones, but it was like only for like really rich people. We had beepers. I graduated in 1990. But the difference that I see now is, the seriousness that we would have about learning, going to school. I mean, everybody wanted to be cool, but nobody wanted to be cool and stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all wanted to be cool, because that's when rap first came out, and it's all the hip hop scene and stuff. And skating was really big for us. We would go skating on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, and everybody wanted to be cool, but nobody wanted to be dumb and cool. I see a trend where kids want to be dumb and cool, and I just don't get that, because even to be cool, you have to have a certain amount of wit about you. You have to have some depth about you. You have to be able to at least talk with some swag about yourself, which means that you can think quick on your feet. You can figure your way out of situations. Now, I don't see that because they don't have the application of what they've been taught in school because they're not paying attention. I mean, I know it was kind of bad to use what you were taught in school in a bad way, but at least you're using it. I mean, now they don't even pay attention. It's, I don't know. That's the difference that I see. And the enthusiasm to want to succeed. There are some that still have that drive to want to succeed, but for a lot of kids, I just don't see that. I really don't. But the same opportunities and the way things are, I'm not that far removed, so it's not that big of a difference. At least it's not for me. What's changed that I've seen are individuals with the enthusiasm to want to learn, to want to be successful, to want to do something with their lives.
Alright, where and when were you born?
I was born in Madisonville, Kentucky. My mother, she retired from Bell South, and in the 1980s, that company went through some restructuring and split and formed AT&T, which meant that a lot of people had to be transferred to different parts of the country, or they lost their jobs altogether, or they went with AT&T. And luckily my mom's skill set was more than just the operator, so she was able to stay with Bell South, and we moved. Me and my 5 sisters and brothers, we moved with my mom wherever the company said that we were supposed to move. So I'm originally from Madisonville. I lived in the 4th grade. In the 5th grade, I went to Paducah. I went to elementary school there, went to Paducah Middle School. 7th grade, we moved here to Owensboro. I went to Burns Middle School, played basketball there, played basketball at Paducah Middle as well. Mr. Blanford, Miss Bryant, she used to be a teacher here. Her dad was my basketball coach, so it's fun to get to see him. I stayed here for a year and a half, and the summer before my 8th grade year, I moved to Louisville. My mom got another transfer. So I went to Newburgh Middle there. I went to Seneca High School there. played sports. It's a miracle I graduated. It's a miracle I did, with all the different school systems and the way people taught, and I was able to graduate on time. So that was a blessing.
What did a typical meal look like when you were younger?
But I was younger, a typical meal, it would be anything. I mean, my mom, she was a working mom, you know, so it was, you get it, however you can. And it's 6 of us in the house. And, you know, if you don't get in there and get your plate, you know, don't think about having seconds, because the boys got that first, you know. So, you know, if you didn't have, I mean, say for instance, we had, you know, fried chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes or whatever. She done threw it together when she got off from work. Because she had 2 jobs. She worked at Bill's Sun Mart in the evening when she got off from South Central Bell through the day. So she would come home from work, throw something together, and, you know, go to bed for maybe an hour and then go to her second job. And the food was on the stove, so you got in there and you fixed it, fixed your own plate. But it was not no seconds if you were not a fast eater. And if you're still hungry, you need to go fix a sandwich.